Hi, in this video we are going to see sketching the curve. The example is f of x is equal to x minus x squared over x squared minus 3x plus 2. F of x is equal to x minus x squared over x squared minus 3x plus 2. To sketch the curve, there are 7 guidelines. The first one, domain. How to find the domain? If it is fraction is there, domain, you factorize. What will come? X minus x squared. If you factorize x squared minus 3x plus 2, you know that x minus 2, x minus 1. So, when x is equal to 2, when x is equal to 1 and when x is equal to 2, this is undefined. This function is undefined. So the domain is x is real number other than x is not equal to 1 or x is not equal to 2. You can represent in a good way. Minus infinity to 1, this parenthesis, not a solid parenthesis, then union 1 to 2, then union 2 to infinity. This is a good way to represent the domain. Okay, domain. Note it down. The next step is intercept. Intercept, before finding intercept, you just factorize f of x, you factorize x minus x squared, you can write x over x times 1 minus x squared minus 3x plus 2, if you factorize, we already factorized, x minus 1, x minus 2. X minus 1 and 1 minus x can be cut. So minus x, because 1 minus x over x minus 1 is minus x. We can write, instead of minus x, we can write x, but here we are changing the sign. Okay. So f of x is equal to 2 minus x. Okay. F of x, we will let it y. What are the intercepts? X intercept, y intercept. When x intercept, what will happen? How to find out? Let y equal to 0. So 0 equal to x over 2 minus x. 2 minus x equal to, if you cross multiply 2 minus x, 0 equal to 0. So 0 equal to x. So x intercept is x equal to 0. Then y intercept is easy. You just put, instead of x, you put 0. That's all. In y intercept, y equal to x is equal to 0. So here you put, wherever x is there, you put 0. So y equal to 0 over 2 minus 0, 0 over 2, 0. So y intercept is 0, x intercept is y intercept is y equal to 0, x intercept is x is equal to 0. So this curve will cut through the origin. This is the one point we got it. The first point in domain, the curve will have the functions. The curve is valid. F of x is valid when all the real numbers except x is equal to 1 and 2. Here another point we got it. It has the intercept, x intercept, y intercept at the origin. Maybe like this or maybe like this. We are going to find one by one. Third is, anyone? Symmetry. Symmetry, what is the rule? When f of minus x is equal to, if it is f of x, it is even function, it will reflect on y axis. Minus f of x means it is odd function, it reflect on it the symmetry about the origin. Then here what is the sum? F of x is equal to x minus x squared over x squared minus 3x plus 2. If you substitute, because here one simple way to find out, here x and x squared is there, so mostly it will come neither none. If you substitute, you will find out. I have already substituted. F of minus x is equal to not, f of minus x is equal to not f of x. At the same time, f of minus x is equal to not minus f of x. So it is neither the even function nor the odd function. Very simple way, if x and x squared both are there, mostly it is none. But you have to substitute and find out. Okay. Now note it down, symmetry is none. Now 3 point we got it. Note it down. Number 11. Fourth is asymptote. Asymptote, one simple rule. In the domain, we found x is not equal to 1 and x is not equal to 2. So mostly these two can be asymptote, but when you factorize, this x is equal to 1 will be cancelled. So x is equal to 2 is the only thing, is the vertical asymptote. So you see it, we did it, x by 2 minus x. So when you factorize, x is equal to 1 is cancelled. So x is equal to 2 is vertical asymptote. Okay, number 1. Horizontal asymptote. Horizontal asymptote, what is the rule? When x is approaching infinity, f of x, that is f of x approaching L, some constant value. Okay, here what will happen? When x is approaching infinity to minus infinity. 2 minus infinity, if you subtract, add 2 minus to infinity, it is minus infinity only. So it will be infinity over minus infinity, it is minus 1. Okay, so horizontal asymptote y equal to minus 1, or the simple way to find out, find the highest power in numerator and denominator, divide the coefficient, x over minus x is equal to minus 1. It is a very simple way to find out, but this is the proper way to do it. Okay, now note it down. So horizontal asymptote is equal to y equal to minus 1. Vertical asymptote x is equal to 2. The fifth step, find the intervals. Find the intervals of increase or decrease. This is step 5. Intervals of increase or decrease. Okay, intervals of increase. Intervals of increase, how to do it? Find f dash x first. F dash x, how you can do it? F of x is equal to x minus x squared over what is called x squared minus 3x plus 2. Find the f dash x. V x squared minus 3x plus 2. Differentiate this one. 1 minus 2x minus x minus x squared, differentiate this one, 2x minus 3, right, divided by denominator square, x squared minus 3x plus 2 whole square. Okay, now f of f dash x, I little simplify, x squared times 1 is x squared minus 2x is minus 2x cube minus 3x plus 6x squared plus 2 minus 4x, then minus x minus 2x squared minus x minus 3, so plus 3x minus x squared plus 2x cube plus x squared minus 3x squared. Hope you got it. Just copy it down. X squared minus 3x plus 2 whole square. Copy it down. Now I am doing minus 2x cube plus 2x cube. It is cancelled. Okay. Then x squared plus 6x squared, 7x squared, plus minus 2x squared, 5x squared, minus 3x squared. So it will be 2x squared, right? Minus 2x cube plus 2x cube will be cancelled. So 1x squared plus 6x squared, 7x squared, minus 2x squared, 5x squared, then it is minus 3, so 2x squared. 2x squared minus 3x minus 4x, this minus 3x plus 3x will be cancelled, so minus 4x plus 2, right, divided by x squared minus 3x plus 2 whole square. Okay, here 2 is common, take out 2. If you take out x squared minus 2x plus 1, take out here x minus 1 whole square, x minus 2 whole square. Okay, here square is there. If in fact we already factorized. X squared minus 2x plus 1 is what? Nothing but it is x minus 1 whole square divided by x minus 2 square. Okay, this one you cancel it. So f dash x is nothing but 2 over x minus 2 whole square. Note it down. Okay. F dash x is equal to 2 over x minus 2 whole square. If f dash x is positive, when it is positive, 2 over x minus 2 whole square. When it is positive, it is increasing. When it is negative, it is decreasing. Okay. Now, this 2 minus x minus 2 whole square, when it is positive, how to find out? You equal to 0. But it cannot be 0. Why? 2 is the number, positive number. X minus 2 whole squared is, whatever be the value x, this will be, x minus 2 whole square will be positive only. 2 divided by some positive value cannot be 0. So this will be always positive. This f dash x is always positive. So this curve is completely increasing from minus infinity to plus infinity. This is the interval is minus infinity to plus infinity. Can we write like this? No, we cannot write like this. Why? Because when x is equal to minus 1, when x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 2, this value is undefined. So how to write it out? It is the interval of increase is minus infinity to 1, then 1 to 2, 1 is not included, okay, I put the curve parenthesis, then 2 to infinity. So actually minus infinity to infinity, the curve is increasing. At 1 and at 2, it is no value, it is undefined. Okay, note it down. Okay, next is what is the step 6? Local maximum, local minimum. Local maximum, local minimum, how to find out? Just f dash x is equal to 0. We already found f dash x cannot be 0. So there is no local maximum, no local minimum, none. Okay. Step 7, we came to the final step. Step 7, concavity and point of inflection. Step 7 is concavity and the point of inflection. Okay, step 7, how to find out concavity? When f2 dash x is greater than 0, what will happen? If it is positive, it is negative. When it is a concave up. Okay, now 1 minute. Okay, now what is f dash x? Is equal to 2 over x minus 2 whole square, right? How to find out f2 dash x? To this you can write 2x minus 2 power minus 2, 2 times minus 2 x minus 2 power minus 3. We can write minus 4 over x minus 2 power 3. This is f2 dash x. Okay, when will it be negative? When will it be positive? This is a cube. When x is greater than 2, when x is greater than, when x is minus 4, sorry, when x is less than minus 2, less 2, it will be negative will come because it is a cube. So both negative, numerator is negative, denominator is negative, so it is positive. So when x is less than 2, it will be, when x is less than 2, it will be, f2 dash x will be positive. So it is concavity up. Concavity up. Okay, but here there is no local maximum minimum, so concavity up, like that it will come. When x is greater than 2, when x is greater than 2, for example 3, minus 4, 3 minus 2 whole cube means, what will happen? 1. So 1 cube is 1, minus 4, it is a negative. When f2 dash how to write it down? When x is less than 2, f2 dash x is positive, concavity up. Curve will like this. When x is greater than 2, f2 dash x is less than 0, concavity down. Okay, concavity down means this one, because here no local maximum, no local minimum. Sorry, no local maximum, no local minimum. This is the concavity down. Okay, now we have got the 7 steps. Okay, 1 minute, I will confirm it. Concavity up, there is at 1, it is not there, so minus infinity to 1 concavity up, then 1 to 2 also concavity up. Concavity down is, this is a concavity down, 2 to infinity. I hope you got it. Okay. Now take the 7 steps, results of the 7 steps. Okay, the first is what we found, domain is real number. Second, x-intercept to y-intercept is 0, so it is passing through the origin. Third is no symmetry, so no useful this detail. Fourth is asymptote, y equal to -1 and x is equal to 2. Okay. Fifth is it is always increasing, minus infinity to plus infinity, but at x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 2, it is there is gap, minus infinity to 1 and 1 to 2 and 2 to infinity. It is increasing. Sixth is there is no local maximum, no local minimum. Seventh is concavity up. Concavity up is minus infinity to 1, you put one hollow hole, then 1 to 2. Okay. At x is equal to 2, vertical asymptote. So you increase it, it is concavity up. Okay. Then y equal to -1. At concavity down is, here it is down. Concavity down, but it is increasing. You see it is increasing. So the curve is 1 minute, minus infinity to 1. Okay. I will draw it in a separate this one. At the x is equal to 2, vertical asymptote, I put it. Okay, at the x is equal to 2. Then at y equal to -1, horizontal asymptote, I put it. Okay, at the x is equal to 1, the value is undefined, but it is not the vertical asymptote. So at the x is equal to 1, I put this one. At the x is equal to, this value is, this curve is completely increasing. Okay, this curve is completely increasing means from here it is starting, it is going and it is passing through the origin. This is the x-intercept to y-intercept. Passing through the origin, stop here, at the x is equal to 1. Then the curve goes up, 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 infinity. Then come here, it is increasing again. At the x is equal to, because this curve is minus infinity to plus infinity, it is increasing. Okay, now concavity up. Concavity up is minus infinity to 1, concavity up. This is our 7th step is result. So 1 to 2 is also concavity up. Concavity down is, because here f2 dash x is greater than 0. Concavity down is minus infinity to, 2 to infinity. 2 to infinity, concavity down. I hope you got it completely. See my other videos. I have making 10 videos in the sketching the curve. It is the example 2. You can watch other videos, example 1 to 10 other videos, watch it. See you then.